Hello, my name's Jeremy Streten. I'm a legal practice director at Streten Masons Lawyers, and I've done up this video in relation to the recent changes to the Property Occupations Form 6. This is the form for the appointment and reappointment of a property agent, residential letting agent, or property auctioneer. This new form came into effect on the 1st of October 2015 and should be used for all new appointments done after that date. The changes are not major changes. Most of them are just adding in additional fields for information that probably should be in there and wasn't in there previously. So I'm going to go through each of the changes. If you've got any questions, please feel free to email me at jeremy@smslaw.com.au. The first section is the client details section of the form. This section is where you enter the client's and property owner's details. They've added in a place for ABN and ACN. And are you registered for GST? So they've added that in for both clients. And they've also kept the part about annexures. So if you've got more than 2 clients, then you can use the client by putting an additional annexure in there. So part 2, licensee details, that's the same. It's on the front page still. That hasn't changed. Part 3, the details of the property business that is to be sold, let, purchase, or mortgage, that has not changed. Neither has part 4. That's pretty much exactly the same, except for in section 4 where you can add in additional instructions and conditions. They've put a bit more space so that you can include anything. I don't think that's anything other than just a formatting change as a result of the fact that with the ABN and GST on the front page, that gets pushed down. The next page, page 3 and part 5, termination of appointment, is really where the main changes have come in this new form. There's more explanations to give people more of an idea about what they're agreeing to. Under part 5, termination of appointment, they've included a more comprehensive definition of when you can terminate as a property owner, and they've also put open listing expressly in here, other fixed term appointments and continuing appointments when they may be terminated. These are all things that were in the legislation that they haven't changed. However, they're there more as an interest and for the information of the property owner. Part 6, property sales. They've included a much broader, a greater definition of what an open listing is, what a sole agency is, and what an exclusive agency is. This has not changed the law on these points. However, it just gives the property owner a bit more detail as to what they're agreeing to. One change, which I think is a good thing, is this clause here. At the end of the sole or exclusive agencies, the parties agree, do not agree, that the appointment will continue as an open listing. The new legislation provides that if a sole agency or an exclusive agency ends and the parties haven't agreed for it to continue, then it doesn't continue as an open listing. That was a deficiency in the forms, which I'm glad to see have been rectified. At the end of part 6 on the next page, they've included a signing clause where the vendor, seller, and the agent sign in relation to what they've agreed to as the open, sole, and exclusive agency. This has clearly been done to make things a little bit simpler for property owners, so that there's a little less confusion as to what type of agency they're signing up for. Part 7, commission. Again, there's been no real changes here, and you'll see that the bottom of this page is deliberately left blank. Part 8, there's no changes on section 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are exactly the same as what they were before, and again, there's an area that's been intentionally left blank. The signing clauses in part 9 have also been kept the same. The only real change here is that they've talked about limitations that apply to reappointment for sole and exclusive agencies, and they've included some better set out reappointment signature parts. And again, that's the end of the form there. So this is this video is about the latest changes to the Property Occupations Form 6, and the idea of it is to give you an idea about what changes have come in place and how they might impact your business. As I said at the beginning, I'm always happy to help agents filling out these forms. So if you've got any questions, then feel free to contact me at Jeremy, Jeremy, @smslaw.com.au. Thanks very much.